Hey guys, welcome to the Blades and Broadheads YouTube channel. Today we're going to do what's going to be the first of a series of videos on this channel, and that is going to be my monthly EDC update. And what is EDC? EDC stands for Everyday Carry Gear. Everyday Carry Gear is gear you carry on your person or in a bag or in your vehicle that makes your life easier and allows you to accomplish tasks you might not be able to accomplish without it. Most people have some form of EDC, whether they realize it or not, or whether they know what that's actually called or not. That's a whole different ballgame. But everyone's got a form or fashion of it. My wife has one, my mom has one, my sister has one, my brother-in-law has one. Everyone has one. It's just whether they realize it or not. So this is literally the stuff that I'm going to be carrying on my person for the month of September of 2025. And you'll see, I have kind of a variety of stuff out here. Some of this stuff you guys may carry and may work for you. Some of the stuff you guys may not and don't see the point of carrying. That's kind of your own opinion on there. I've seen people get upset about some pretty stupid shit in this community, and I hope that's not the case. This is what I choose to carry, what works for me. One thing you guys are not going to see in this video that I do carry is I do carry a firearm every day. I carry a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus. I've been carrying it for about 2 years now, I believe. Been a very, very good self-defense firearm, very comfortable to carry, but I just don't want to pull that out and have to clear and safe it right now. So that's the one thing you guys won't see in here. But that being said, if you guys want to see more photos of what I'm carrying per day, I'm trying to do that on Instagram, Blades and Broadheads over there. Go check that out. Other than that, let's get you guys lowered down a little bit, get a little bit closer view of some of these items, and let's jump into it. I've pulled everything out of my pockets and off of what I'm wearing, and we're going to go over what I wear and everything else. So first and foremost is I am married, so I wear a wedding ring every day. This is just a cheap tungsten wedding ring. I have lost 3 or 4 wedding rings in the 3 years that I have been married, so I refuse to buy any expensive wedding rings anymore. That one's about 50 bucks, and that's about all I'm going to spend on it because I have a bad tendency of losing wedding rings. With the type of work that I do, the activities that I do as hobbies, and all that stuff, they just get lost, and I don't know why. I've lost 3 of them, but that one's been around for about a year now. Very happy with that, and that is what I'm going to stick with. Next is I always wear some type of watch. It switches between an automatic watch or a sports watch. This is a Seiko 5 GMT. This is probably the best GMT watch you're going to find for under 500 bucks. And I've been very, very happy with this watch. And Seiko makes a good product, Japanese made. They may not be the most fancy, expensive watches out there, but damn, for the price, they do really well. And I can't complain about them. Been very, very happy with this watch, and this is the main one that I've been wearing lately, and that's what I'll wear for September of this year. Next is going to be, we all have to carry some way of being able to pay for shit, identify ourselves, all that type of stuff. So I carry a Toro bifold leather wallet. Now this wallet has plenty of card slots in there, also has a nice deep cash slot in there as well. I will say one thing it is a little bit small on this dimension for carrying American currency. Toro is a UK-based company, and I believe their currency is just a little bit smaller. So this does have a tough time fitting it. That's why you'll see it like cash I'm carrying, I fold just down like that. So it's been a really good wallet, just a little bit small for American currency. Toro leather products based out of the UK. You can find these on Amazon about $40, $45. So very, very happy with this. Been a really, really good wallet. Next is going to be, I carry a Bic on me almost all the time. I believe in being able to start a fire. I also, for work, with being an industrial maintenance tech, work with heat shrink around like wiring and stuff like that. And having this makes it convenient in some of those spots where you just can't get a torch or a heat gun in there. This works really well for being able to do that. I just believe in carrying a Bic. I think it's a good idea. I will carry a Zippo from time to time. That's just because I smoke cigars, so it's a little easier to light a cigar with a Zippo. Next is I carry a flashlight all the time. If you have dogs, kids, anything like that, you know they will lose shit in the most inconvenient spots. And sometimes you need to be able to illuminate those spots to actually find what you're looking for. At work, I work in some areas where it's just really, really dark and I cannot see. So having a light on me is really helpful for that. This is the Nightcore MT1C Pro. Been very happy with this light, about 50 bucks. I like that it's a on-off button on there. It doesn't have a strobe mode on it. It's got 3 different light setting or light brightness settings on it. It's got a nice recessed tail cap, so you're not accidentally going to set this thing off. Good deep pocket carry clip on it. And the biggest thing that makes me like this light, a lot of them are starting to go this way, is the battery that comes in it is a USB Type-C rechargeable battery. I'm trying to get it to where I have to have one charging cable for everything in my life, and this is a huge game changer for me when it comes to that. I have other lights that have the charging on the side, which are USB Type-C. Olight has their own charger, and then there's some that I've gotten that don't have it. Workos being one of them sent me a battery that I have to have a whole separate charger for. I swapped that out right away for a USB Type-C charger. So USB Type-C is the way that everybody should be going, and I'm glad this light has it. But the brightness settings on it, it's got everything from a low light, mid, and then high beam on it. It does everything I need it to. Fits in the hand nice and comfortably. It's a good size. Not overly bulky in the pocket. It's about a 1-inch tube here and about a 1 1/4 out here. So nothing major. Fits in the pocket. Sits really comfortable in it as well. Next is I carry a pen with me everywhere I go. I hate cheap plastic pens. I don't like them. They don't feel comfortable to write with. And I do enough physical writing of shit that I sometimes want a good pen to be able to do so. So I carry a Zebra F701. This is an $8 pen. It's not as nice as like some of my Big Idea design pens are that are $100 plus pens, but I'd rather carry an $8 pen in case somebody takes off with this, I lose it, something like that. It's an all metal construction on here, which is something that I like. It's got good knurling on it, it writes really well, and it's refillable. So if you end up going through the cartridge, you pop the cartridge out, pop a new one in. I've done that a couple times. Very, very nice pen for being able to do that. And if you want an all metal pen, $8. The only thing I wish I could get it in is a darker finish than the silver they've got, but they don't make one in a darker finish. So Zebra F701 is the pen of my choice. Next is kind of 2 items that go a little bit hand in hand and may seem redundant. So I carry a pocket knife and a multi-tool on me every day. I have carried a Leatherman for 21 years of my life at this point, and it has went all the way from a PST up to the original Wave, an OHT, a Super Tool 300, Wave Plus, Surge. I've kind of carried a bunch of different versions of it, and the Arc has quickly become one of my favorite multi-tools that they've ever come out with. Now this is a Leatherman Arc Obsidian. You can tell it has some of the gold accents on it, especially the Magna Cut blade. You'll be able to see that on. Now the reason I like the Arc is everything is one-handed on it, and it's a really comfortable tool to be able to use for that. It's overall a good tool. It has everything I need on it. It's got the large scissors. The one thing I wish that the Wave had on it was an actual large pair of scissors on it. I use scissors quite a bit in my daily life and at work. Now, that being said, the Arc Obsidian is an expensive tool. It's about $450 to $600 is what I see them going for on the secondhand market. This was a limited release. I was not lucky enough to get it. I ended up making some trades that I got this for a really good deal, but it kind of sucks because this colorway is really good. Now, one thing you'll notice is that I have the Rips, I believe it's Rips Garage. I have his skins on here, which give it some extra texture. I left one of the skins off specifically to make this video, but you can see it's more of a smooth PVD finish on here, which makes the tool a little bit slick if your hands are a little wet. So I prefer to run the skins on there. It allows me to have a little bit extra traction on it, which is something that's nice. As soon as I'm done, the other grip panel will be going on there, but very happy with that. The pliers on here, very good pliers. I know when the Arc first came out, they were having issues with the replaceable wire cutters. I had that on multiple tools, not just the Arc, but it seems like they've been able to resolve that issue. I don't know if it was a heat treat issue or what the actual issue was, but it is what it is. Now, one thing I will say is some people will view the Leatherman Arc as a very expensive tool to actually be carrying and using. I don't care. The reason I say I don't care is if I'm buying a tool, especially if I'm spending $600 for it, I better be able to use it. I'm not a collector, I'm a user. So for me, the Arc Obsidian is going to get used. I just wanted one because I like the look of the coloring that they did on it. The color combination is really cool. but I want to be able to use the thing as much as possible. So that's what I'm going to be using, is the Leatherman Arc Obsidian. Next is, as of now, I carry a specific pocket knife for cutting open most things. I will use the Magna Cut blade on the Arc when I need to, but I still do carry a traditional folding pocket knife. Now, the reason I like the folding pocket knife is it's a dedicated purpose. If I'm cutting open packages or doing a lot of cutting work, this is a little bit more comfortable than trying to do cutting work with the Leatherman. That being said, this is a Microtech LUDT. It is an automatic knife. It has Bowler M390 steel on it. It is in the apocalyptic finish on the blade, and it has, I believe they call this their Merlot finish on the scales. Very, very good knife, very good overall. The only thing I don't like about this knife is this pocket clip. For whatever reason, this pocket clip is really tight, where sometimes you actually have to lift the clip up to get it over regular men's jeans pockets, which I don't understand. But that can be changed out pretty easily. I just haven't gotten around to it. Now, this is not cheap when it comes to pocket knives. It's about, I believe, $260 to $290. But again, very, very nice knife, very good, does all the tasks I need it to. As a knife sharpener, one thing you'll notice is I pretty much never have serrations on my personal knives. The reason for that is I don't use the serrations. I don't see the point of them for my needs, so I don't carry them on there, and I don't want to have to sharpen them. Customer knives, I will sharpen serrations for them, and I have no problems doing it. It's just for me, I don't use them. I don't see the point of them, so I end up just mainly using straight blade knives like that. Now, that being said, if I had to pick one piece of gear out of all of this that I would carry all the time, other than my wedding ring, what will you not see me leave the house without in the month of September? And that's honestly going to be my Leatherman my Leatherman Arc Obsidian. This tool does it all for me. I could probably carry this and do most of my cutting tasks just fine and not need to carry this. So this would be the tool that I wouldn't leave the house without. If I don't have a watch on, fine. If I don't have my wallet, fine, because I can pay for everything off of my phone. But this is the tool that tends to get used the most. The second most used tool is going to be the dedicated pocket knife and then the flashlight. So if I had to only carry 3 of these items, it would be these 3 here. And I think I can get away with just about every damn thing I need to do with just that. So that being said, I do have a layered EDC system. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and cover what my EDC bag holds in it. That holds some extra goodies that I use for things. But this has been my on-body carry. So let's get you guys flipped around and close this video out. All right, guys, that has been my September of 2025 EDC. Now, some of this stuff may change throughout the month. Odds are is it's probably not. What you guys saw in this video is what I'm going to carry. I am trying out different stuff. The stuff I have on me that I'm carrying this month, I want to do some reviews on. So most of it's going to get vetted and tested, and we're going to put it through its paces this month. So I can tell you I'll have a review for this guy coming up pretty soon. Arc Obsidian will have a review. This guy's definitely getting a review. So that being said, this has been my September 2025 EDC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button. If you didn't like the video, please feel free to hit the other button. And other than that, you guys should see a video coming from me every week. I am trying to do as much recording and as many videos as possible. And other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching the Blades and Broadheads channel, and we will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.